The big done deal, and that is PI Industries' acquisition of Indswift Laboratories API business for a consideration of 1,530 crore rupees. We at ET Now have been on top of the story. We broke it first to you in February, and now it's confirmed. I have with me Mayank Singhal, the Vice Chairman and MD of PI Industries, to break down the deal for us. Mr. Singhal, thank you so much for taking our time. Congratulations on this deal as well. So tell us a bit about it, this acquisition of the API business. What does it give the company access to? How does it sort of, improve prospects and the business profile of PI?
Yeah, good morning and thank you. I mean, when you look at PI, we have been traditionally in the business of the AgChem space, working in the technology end of it, working with IP products and leveraging our capabilities across that. By getting to the API space, now we are actually broadening our canvas. And on this area, we are again going to be leveraging our capabilities in the area of technology, complex chemistry dealing. And what this deal brings to us is a strong foothold into getting into the API space. Is the first step into that. As an organization, this has more than 20 plus products, and 5 or 6 of these products are global leadership capabilities. We will be working internally further to expand the pipeline of products and expanding the offerings while working on technology-based capabilities to strengthen the back end of these products and leverage them across the world.
Okay. How would to expand the entire canvas, to increase the pipeline as well, how much money would you be pumping into that? And, what sort of synergies will it bring? Because with this, you're essentially entering the API business, the pharma business. So how will you sort of integrate it into your existing business?
Well, it's going to be a separate vertical. The synergy is going to come from our technological capabilities, chemistry platforms, and process platforms that we'll be bringing into this space, which we are well versed with, as you know.
Are you likely to keep Indswift Labs listed independently, or the long-term plan is to merge both of them?
No, as you would see, that this is actually a slump sale. So we will be taking over the assets and the business from Indswift, not taking the listed entity of Indswift. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand that what is that missing part in your portfolio which you would be able to get from Indswift? I mean, is there anything which, because of your ability and your network and understanding, you would be able to scale up? Because Indswift had their own share of problems because of cash, funding, and other issues. What does that bring on your table immediately which you can scale up?
Well, very clearly, one, we are not present in the pharma space. This will give us big headroom to step into the pharma place. Further to clarify, actually, we are not buying into the organization. We are doing a slump sale of the API assets and the business, and that will help us enter into the pharma space. So Indswift will still be an independent entity of theirs, out of which these assets will be put into PI.
Okay. And to your mind, what is the projected turnover of some of these assets? Because there's some slump sales, so we know the total turnover of Indswift, but once you take out the slump sales, what is the projected turnover of this business which you've acquired?
The business that we acquired, the sales is about 860 crores, 23% EBITDA, and about 200 plus crores of EBITDA today. That's the business that we acquired.
Okay. And how soon do you think you will be able to scale it up once the process is over?
Well, we've been working on some of the pharma areas ourselves internally, so we believe that this asset will help us do that. So obviously, as you would say, that by the end of third quarter or somewhere by fourth quarter, we'll have integrated this asset into PI, and then we will stabilize this over the next 6 to 8 months, and then we will start scaling up and rolling out these business plans as we see potential of the existing products and the existing assets to deliver higher scale of revenue, and on the other hand, to add new products. And as you've rightly mentioned, there were some already inherent challenges at Indswift, which we believe by providing a better sense of management and our ability to scale up, we should be able to leverage this up.
How do you see the payback period, by the way, for this acquisition?
Well, as we have mentioned earlier, that in the next 24 months, we will have this full asset fully functioning and starting working for us. And I do believe that this should start giving us the required returns in a period of 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Here, I don't want to get this one wrong. This act. Okay.
No, Nikunj, go ahead, please.
Mr. Singhal, are you still there?
Yes, I'm very much there. Thank you.
Okay. Just to clear the air, this acquisition would be EPS accretive from year one, right?
Well, yes, the EBITDA margins are higher. So that's where we are right now, yes.
Hi, can you hear me, Mr. Singhal?
Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Now, my question to you is before we wrap the interview, just for the benefit of our viewers, this acquisition, once the process is over, would be EPS accretive from day one, right?
Hello? Hello?
I think there is a bit of an audio problem there, but we got a sense of this acquisition. It's a some slump sale, and it's got a turnover of about 860 crore.